8 p.m. 8 a.m.
Yes, fabulous. That was great. Yes. Yes. I'm sorry, I have a little cough today, right? You can say, yeah, I didn't go to the train because maybe it hadn't, right, pulled in yet, right? Something like that. Fabulous. Very good. Can we do, let's see, what's the next one? To tell the difference, right? So can you please read the example
Okay.
again, my friend, in terms of tell the difference?
Okay, I can't really tell the difference between expensive coffee and cheap stuff.
Yes, stuff, right, is another word. It is synonymous for things, right? Or maybe just items, right? Or stuff in English. How about using this in a sentence, my friend? Tell the difference.
Mm. Okay. Let me think.
Okay, take your time.
Tell the difference. Mm. Uh, uh, Actually, I I can't tell the difference between the AirPod and Galaxy Buds, but some people say the AirPod um, uh, is a um, better than the Galaxy Buds, but I don't know what makes
Yeah,
a difference.
that's great, right? We can use this in comparisons, right? Comparative or comparisons in English, where we are comparing, right, two things. So maybe, right, I cannot tell the difference between these
Okay.
two vegetables, right? Because they look the same, right? So that was great, right? You can use these in comparisons. You can use these in not knowing about two things, right? Or they are very similar, right? Or we would say similarities, right? Similarities in English. Excellent, very good. Here we have to print out, which we try not to do, right, in our life because we want to be digital and save trees. Can you please read this example for us?
Okay, I printed those out for you.
Perfect. Now, can you try to use this in a sentence? Print out the phrase.
Okay. We usually do not print out document when we uh, when you have a meeting.
Uh,
But
yeah.
in my wife's case, they always they always print out the document or materials for the meeting with with her senior.
Yes, that was
Uh,
well. That was wonderful, right? Just
uh,
one sentence, brother. That was great. That was tremendous. Very good. Very fluent. Excellent. Very good. All right, here we have the English expression, right? The phrase "one of many."
okay.
Can you please read these two examples for us?
He's one of my best friends. Jeonju is one of my favorite cities.
Yes, excellent. Very good. And now, can you try using this in a English sentence for us?
Okay, the swimming is one of my hobbies these days.
Yes, that was
And
perfect. That was great. Yeah, no, just one sentence. That was wonderful. Okay, now we have a morning or a night person. I am not. I'm a professor, right? So I'm an early riser, an early bird. Can you please read these two sentences for us?
I will always be a morning person. I'm not. I'm really not a morning person.
Excellent. Very good. And since, yeah, can you please read either using a morning or a night person in a sentence?
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, I I usually do not work um at late night because I'm a morning person.
Yes, perfect, right? We can also say an early riser, right? Is another way of saying this. We can also say an early bird, right? In English, right? Is someone that wakes up very early, right? So that was excellent, very good. We are brothers
Yeah.
because I wake up very early too. I go to bed very early, right? I'm not a night person.
Right.
Okay, here we have company. So can you, yeah, just go ahead, please read the A and B for us.
Do you have company? Yes, I do. There are two of us.
Yes, so I think, right, they want you to use this in an English sentence. Have company.
Have company? Well, uh, I don't know exact meaning of have company.
Sure,
Uh,
let me type something here, right? Well, I'll just say this, right? You can say, I have company over for dinner tonight, right? To have people, right? You can say
mm,
another word for just friends, maybe, or even family can be company. It just doesn't have to be work, right?
right. Uh-huh.
So can,
Company.
yeah, so we go to our company, right, every day for our work.
Right.
But can you try to use this in a more colloquial or more friendship way to say company, right? I have friends or I have family.
Uh,
Yeah.
okay, okay. So, mm, okay, okay, okay. Actually, I have a little son, and it's very. Sometimes we have very difficulty taking him to the daycare center because my wife and I have company.
That was very good, right? I'll just rephrase that a little bit better, right, with grammar and syntax. Yeah, so my wife and I have company, so we find it difficult um, to have our son here, so we take him to daycare, right? Something like that. But that was a great usage. Very good. Okay, let's see what the next one, right? So this is just more of the article and phraseology that we use in English. Can you please read these examples for a or an?
Okay. For an American, his Korean is great. For Korean, well, English is incredible.
Yeah, so this is the rule. I think you remember, right, when you were younger learning English. So we use an with the N when it is A, E, I, O, U. That is generally the standard. So for an American, we say
Mm,
an, and then for all the other letters of the alphabet, we use A. Very good, good, good. Can you try using these, right? Using for and can you try using these differently in two different sentences?
uh, mm, mm, how to say? Mm, for an American.
So,
Okay.
for example,
For
yeah, for
mm,
example, so for a beginning, right? So I use a because it's a B, right? The next word. So for a beginning English, right, speaker such as yourself, you are doing a great job, right? So for an English, right? If I use the E for English, I would do an English speaker, right? I try to speak more slowly, right? So that you
mm,
understand me, right? So try to use the different a and an in two different sentences.
no.
Difficult, I know. You can do it, brother. You can do it.
Okay. Any sentence?
Yes.
For uh, for mm, for an English, so I wanna be fluent in the future, so that I can deliver the speech in
What?
front of
Yeah.
many people. And,
Perfect. So I can, yeah, for an
or
English, yeah, English learner, I hope to speak fluently so I can deliver a speech. Perfect. Now try to use for and
for
a in a sentence.
guitar player. So I'm a very beginner to play guitar, so I'm trying to learn how to play guitar
Wonderful,
from
bro. That was great. That was
teacher.
great. Very good. I know it's early Sunday. That was wonderful. Let's do now introvert. Can you please read about introvert?
Okay, I'd call myself an introvert. I'm very introverted.
Very good. Now, can you try using introvert in a sentence?
Okay, actually, I'm quite introverted, so in the meeting, I usually don't give my suggestion to people.
That was wonderful. Pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much, right? Hopefully, I helped you a little bit. Use YouTube, right? Call in, to tutoring. Thank you, brother. Bye bye. Bye. Thank you.